Hello everyone, I'm Chris Mazzillo Scorcherson, and this is a review of the Horizon Zero Dawn The Frozen Wilds DLC. Horizon Zero Dawn was a PS4 exclusive that was released earlier this year, and upon release quickly gained the mantle of one of the best games of the year. It's a title it still holds to this day, several months later. And now Guerrilla Studios have released their first bit of DLC for the game, The Frozen Wilds. Join Aloy as he delves deeper into the land of the Banuk, as trying to work out the origins of these new mysterious, fierce machines that have been popping up. And maybe even learn a thing or two about Banuk culture whilst you're there. And maybe even silence?
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof.
During your journey through the cut, you'll come across machines tainted by a new evil, the Demon.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
Sorry, Matt Damon. The Martian.
The Daemon.
The Daemon.
The Daemon. The Daemon.
Matt Damon!
And so Aloy has to try and stop this new source of corruption in the lands, restore a mysterious entity known as the Spirit, and also maybe just solve any petty squabble she might come across. All the while actually getting immersed, all within the Banuk culture and land itself. She has a lot on her plate, as usual. A new DLC means new quests, new outfits, and new mechanics and skills. One thing of note is the ability to upgrade your spear with modifications, which a man will give you once you've completed a quest for him.
Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds.
Oh no. No, please. No, not them. Oh my god, that's so much better. You'll come across a number of varied and colourful characters that you might already be kind of used to if you've played the original game before. These come in the form of Gildan, an intrepid explorer who's quite the chatterbox and quite fun.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
As well as a local musician who takes her time to play you the songs of her people.
Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
It's good. The angry robot doggos with a mine launcher strapped to their back. Then you've also got the Frostclaws, who are giant ice bears who really don't like you. You could say they're smarter than the average bear. Facing off against these new foes introduces new strategies to learn, and with the addition of new weapons, the strong gameplay of Horizon Zero Dawn comes out all over again, and these scrappy fights that rely upon in-the-moment decisions are just so great. This is made all the better by the further inclusion of destructible environments. As you're running through the snowy woods chasing after a goat, you may find yourself bowled over by a bear tearing through the woods, knocking trees over as it hungers for picnic baskets that haven't even been invented yet, or reinvented, future past. But then you'll be fighting on a large frozen lake, and as this heavy machine bounds down towards you, the ice breaks and smashes beneath you, changing the battlefield itself. On that note, do you want to know something particularly amazing about this expansion? Snow. I spent many minutes of my life running around in the snow, witnessing a fresh blanket of snow, and the desire to just power slide through it all was just too strong. Looking around you at the devastation that took place upon the surrounding snow after an epic brawl against a giant robotic bull. There's something to be said about how upsettingly beautiful the Frozen Wilds are. It might be my own fading memory, but hot dog, does this game look good. While the first game had an inherent beauty that came from the contrast of empty skyscrapers reclaimed by nature, in the Frozen Wild there's a lot less machinery on the landscape, but instead the natural beauty of misty forests and snow-tipped mountains are abundant. With each cliff you hit the summit of, you're greeted by another astonishing view, and pop out your camera and take yet another hot picture. Coming back to Horizon Zero Dawn was wonderful and great, and this is an exceedingly brilliant DLC to come back to. Sure, it was a little bit difficult getting my hands back around the controls, and I definitely had forgotten a few things. And not to mention the return of my old enemies. Fucking Glinthawks! For all intents and purposes, the Frozen Wilds DLC is just more Horizon Zero Dawn, which I love. The Frozen Wilds managed to make me fall in love with the game all over again, which is amazing to say it's a game I only played earlier this year. It may not be as hard-hitting as the main game itself, with a story that doesn't have quite as much impact, but the characters and quests remain as varied and colourful as the main game itself, not to mention that there's a few bits and pieces to tantalise the players who've taken a quite big interest in the goings-on of the series. Hints at what might be on the horizon. But it is a very solid DLC with around about 15 hours of gameplay. It's well worth it. Anyway, thank you for watching my review. If you like, check out the description. There should be a more fuller written review link there, so check that out if you want. Or leave a comment explaining how much you love or didn't love the Frozen Wilds DLC or Horizon in general. Anyway, thank you and goodbye.